This is an important day to Alex and to Tim, and each of you have been selected for a very important
Congratulations.
reason, because you have played an important part in their lives, and they want you to be a part of this special day. So, we're a very emotional family. That being said, I'm going to ask Tim and Alex to introduce each of you so we know who is doing what and where we need to be placed in order to make this happen, okay?
We'll start over here. This is our officiant, Harry Radigi, and he's going to be master of ceremonies for the big event. And then my bridesmaids are over here. My sister Laura, sister Julia is also a bridesmaid with our flower girl Kylie. And then my maid of honor Alyssa is here in the green. And then Kara, and then Lindsay is Tim's sister, and she'll also be a bridesmaid as well. My mother is down in front. My father in the back there. My Aunt Patty is a reader for us. Did I miss anybody?
Kylie.
No, I already introduced the flower girl.
I wasn't listening.
Okay, groomsmen, we'll start with the best man, Ross, Blue, Connor, Matt, and then my family, Barbara, I guess, Nana. I call you Barbara in years. My mother, Roberta, Lindsay, we already know, and my father, Paul, and then my 6 saber bearers.
Don't drop the saber. That's all you got to worry about.
Saber bearer 1 through 6.
Saber Callahan, Sarah Moss, Begley, Sergeant Hooper, and Edwards.
How are you doing?
Thank you for coming.
Cool.
Okay, now we know who the players are. I've always figured out the best thing to do is set a goal. And our goal is to get you into the place that you're supposed to be for this important ceremony. So let's get in our places. The groomsmen will be on this side of the groom. Bridesmaids, come up here. You're going to see where you're going to be when we get to your final destination.
The ceremony's going to be
Then
over there.
I'll tell you how to get there, okay? So bridesmaids, take
Ceremony's
your
over
places.
that way.
Ceremony will be on that side of the reflection pond, but this is going to be the same
hold
basic
it.
setup.
Okay.
What order, Kylie? Alex?
Go with mommy.
Okay, I just
Go see mommy.
we're going to make sure.
Yeah, you gotta be up there.
White.
Groomsmen?
Pay attention, you'll be a lot hungover tomorrow.
All right. We have Kylie. And Kylie's going to be seated for the ceremony.
Okay.
With her father.
No, well,
Julia, you got that.
Except she's
Lindsay.
She's joining us now, which is fine.
You want to cuddle and practice.
You want a flower?
Some rust.
And then you guys and I and Lieutenant.
All right. Everybody's got their positions where they're going to be. Now, ladies, when you're up here, obviously when the bride comes down, your face will be in. When you get to the ceremony part, you want to kind of tell. Okay? Gentlemen, same thing.
Edward's a good
Although Tim, you can't face your bride. And you might be able to touch her or something like that.
Only after you're man and wife.
Okay.
No touching.
And, yeah. You want to angle so that we can. Now, Nana, is that right? That doesn't block anything if you're angled there, does it? Okay. We want everybody to see how great you look. But everybody's going to be looking at Alex. Okay? These are your final positions. The key when you start down the aisle is when one person gets down here, the next person's coming. Now don't be running down the aisle. We're not in a hurry to get this wedding over with. If we have to read the phone book, Harry's going to read the phone book. It's not going to be a 2-minute thing and done. But the thing is the flow. Just keep moving. Okay? Tim will be escorting his mother and his parents, down the aisle for their seating. Ross, you will be escorting them. Okay? All right. Gentlemen, you will be following Harry when you come to your places. And Harry, you're going to come out. You're the cue that we are starting the procession of the parents. Okay? Grandparents will come in and be seated first. And we'll utilize Adam.
Yeah. He'll be here tonight at the dinner.
Somebody will have to point him out and we'll look at the instructions.
He'll have a pink. He'll have a booth here.
Okay. The grandparents will be ushered in, and you know Mom and Dad here. When they get in and get seated, then that'll be your cue to come out. Gentlemen, you follow, and then we'll start our procession. Okay? Parents. Okay. Now, Dale, did you pick out the best woman here to walk with?
Yeah. Where's Julie here?
Tradition says.
Why don't you take Alice?
Back under
Just
the shade
take
there.
out.
Allison's
Okay,
taking
I
pictures.
just Allison's taking pictures.
Take
And I don't want to
your
walk one of these guys.
Tradition says you only walk down the aisle once, so we don't want to jinx anything. So Dale's going to walk someone down the aisle, and then Alex will come up here for the rest of the rehearsal. And Tim, I don't guarantee there's a practice kiss. That's up to him. Depends on how much you're paying.
A kiss light. Kiss light.
Hold out.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
Like maybe cheek.
ladies, if you'll come back. Alex, if you have a seat here with your mom. Gentlemen, if you'll come back here. Linda, you need to come back.
Do I have to go back? Well, yeah, we have to practice everyone coming in.
Dawn, we're gonna
Dale, don't worry about a thing. I got everything in hand.
You look good.
Are we going to escort the grandmas, or are we going to even do that?
You and I are first in, correct?
Are you excited, son?
Okay, one of the grandparents will come in and be seated.
We have one.
You're on the left.
Okay. May I borrow one of the other groomsmen? We're going to see. No, we're just practicing right now. We're practicing the grandparents to be seated, and you'll see more. Okay, so you give her an arm.
Oh, no.
Extend your arm, and then walk her out and place her in the far right-hand side. Okay? Go.
Tradition.
I'll be back there and give you a cue. Ladies, you're lined up in reverse order. Reverse order. Reverse order.
Do I go with you, Tim, or
No,
okay?
I don't know when you go in. That's
Well,
a
hope
good question.
Okay.
I do have a ticket to this wedding, so I hope I get to come in sometime.
We will follow.
We will follow. So you're going to follow us.
Oh,
No, we were just practicing for us tonight.
okay.
You
I'm
will
the
follow.
father of the.
Yes, we
Correct.
will follow. Just a minute. Grandparents, once grandparents are seated, you go on.
So I.
Okay, can I take my spot?
I won't be here.
You tell Dom what?
About Grandma Dolly.
Yeah, who brings Grandma Dolly?
I have another grandmother who's not here today, who's going to be here tomorrow. So Matt, I guess will escort. Or
I told Adam's escorting grandparents.
oh, okay,
Talk
okay,
to Adam tonight.
okay.
You go up. Okay, so you go with.
And Ross, you'll go up beside Tim.
Okay.
And
This is where our conversations.
Will this lady be here tomorrow?
Yeah, Dawn. That's Dale's sister.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry. I was gonna call her the wedding planner because she seems like she knows what she's doing.
We call her Frank.
Yeah.
Is she really a wedding planner?
Okay.
Very good.
Yeah,
I love it.
she's done several. She's done a lot of.
Yes.
Aerating the lawn.
now tomorrow you'll walk slower.
Started running?
You did it.
You'll have music and you'll walk.
Aerating the lawn.
You'll have bouquets.
And hold them really low is the suggestion.
Yeah, you don't want to.
Do you walk like this?
Is Kylie dropping petals or anything?
Yes, she'll be after Alyssa. Should focus that time.
I'll focus. She wants to go play in the park. We've got backup plans though.
We do. We have contingencies.
Should I sit down?
We'll do some hand.
Well, I'm tape. Yeah, video.
All right, Kylie, your turn. Your turn. Quick as a bunny. Hurry up.
Bring your sunglasses, guys.
I think it'll be easier once they're...
Is the flower girl going to be unpredictable tomorrow? We,
Might be.
we want her to.
Take her hand, Jeff. Jeff, walk her. Yeah, just walk her.
Linda, you're the are you standing? You're the cue when they get to here.
Okay.
And everybody will stand.
His daughter. Huh? Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Oh, he's a bird.
Good job. Yay.
How far up do I come? How far up do I come? Is this close enough? Or should I go closer?
Maybe a little closer. Yeah.
When do I kiss the flower?
Wait a minute.
Always try.
Tell him, show it.
That's it. That's it. We're in this. We can make some dough here.
That's right.
Okay, now you're going to have to hand her off now. Thank you, Julie.
Yeah, that's
Now
right.
we're trading.
Okay, good. Okay, so now we have everyone in place, right? Okay, so I'm going to welcome everyone, family and friends, to the Lewin and Myro's families. And I'll say some words about the setting. We don't have to go through that. They'll just be sort of impromptu. And then I'll conclude that area with many details of wedding ceremony are forgotten with the time, but this setting with family and friends who are here today will be remembered forever. Then I will say, Timothy and Alexandra come now to be joined in marriage. I am privileged to take part in this event, presiding over the ceremony and witnessing Tim's and Alex's covenant with each other. Now let's see. Tim, will you take Alex to be your wedded wife, to live in the covenant of marriage? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and keep her in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto her as so long as you both shall live.
I will.
Alex, will you take Tim to be your wedded husband, to live in the covenant of marriage? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and keep him in sickness and in health? And forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto him as long as you both shall live. Who presents this woman today?
Her mother and I.
At this time, we will have a special reading by Aunt Patty. Aunt, do you want me to say Aunt of the bride?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
We need to introduce.
It's up to you guys.
I was thinking no introduction, just that handoff would be the cue for you to come up and read. Is that
Okay, now,
Okay.
do you want me to walk behind like this to come to the microphone? How do you want me to come up? Where is the microphone? Because where's the microphone
Is
going
there
to
a
be?
microphone?
There
There's
is.
going to be a microphone on a stand, and it'll be,
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah. If we want one, you know, we don't have to have the microphone on the stand.
Okay, anyways.
I think
Okay.
you should just move the microphone off to the side.
Yeah,
Have nothing up
like,
here.
And then she can just go to the
yeah,
microphone.
yeah,
on the
like,
side.
like
Because you don't feel like you need
somewhere,
to, do you?
I don't
somewhere
Like
here.
right here, right
Okay.
So
so
that you, yeah, so that you can address.
Okay, then do that.
And then I say, okay, then
Yeah,
I
so-
say a reading. Love is great, love is great.
Something like that.
We did that love thing. Okay. So, now we're at the point where we exchange the vows. Tim, will you face Alex? Take her right hand in yours. So you haven't done that. And repeat after me. I, Timothy, take you, Alexandra, be my wedded wife, and have to hold from this day forward. Love and cherish till death do us part. And thereto, I pledge to you my love. So you're going to repeat all that. We won't do all that. Then Alex, take Tim's. Alex, take Tim's right hand, and you're going to repeat after me. We've got it measured out into smart bits here because we want to get through that. So then we'll go to the next part of the exchange of rings, and I will take the rings from the best man. So that's what you will give me. You will have rings then, right? Okay. So you'll hand me the rings, and I will sort of hold those like this. The wedding rings are an outward visible sign of our inward and sacred bonding. Then I will get to the point where Tim placed this ring on the third finger of Alex's left hand and repeat after me. So then you'll repeat after me. Then Alex placed this ring on the third finger of Tim's left hand and repeat after me. Then we will have the blessing of the marriage. For as much as Tim and Alex have consented together in wedlock and have made a lifelong commitment, I'm honored to recognize and affirm their pledge. Tim, you may kiss your bride. Very tasty.
That's it. No closer.
And as Dawn said, we're at the point where we're not going to rush this because we're already at the point now where we're going to say, my friends, it is my honor to introduce to you for the first time as husband and wife, Lieutenant and Mrs. Timothy and Alexandra Lewin. That's right. And so then,
Now you have to take your thing back. There you go.
When the applauding starts, the saber bearers will come to their position. And when they're in position and they've given their commands, we're ready, Greg. Hold that thought.
I got each of them to get the kiss. But don't wait them too long. Otherwise we'll be here all night. No doubt Professor.
It'll start with a packet.
Progressive.
You're going to have to be here.
Well, it's
Shoulder your sabers. The applause has just started. The applause just ended.
And the music starts.
So I present to you.
yes, I present to you,
So you're ready.
Lieutenant and Mrs.
Once the sabers are in position, the bride and groom will exit.
Should we stand up, Dawn, at that point?
That's your option. You are the lead.
Okay, yeah, because I want to
Yeah, I think
music, music, music.
Oh, now watch your nose.
Father the bride got to
That's right.
Are these sharp objects tomorrow?
Yes, they are sharp.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
they're real.
Okay. As soon as they get to the end of the aisle, maid of honor and best man will follow. And you guys go on out and
They order sabers. They have to bring sabers
have to
back
bring
down.
sabers back.
After the bride and groom walk down, they order
No one else
sabers.
gets to go to the
Nobody else goes under the saber.
so sorry. You guys lose.
That's good because Ross, they're both very tall. You guys wouldn't have made it anyway.
Well, this way you won't have to consider yourself married.
That's right.
Tim and Alex, please.
Then
Sabers are up. And he just gave the command down as soon as they leave. You guys make yourselves scarce. As soon as they shoulder, then you guys start out. Now, the next guys are the lucky ones because you're going to escort 2 girls each. So you'll come to the center.
So Julie, go
Julia
around.
will go to one side.
Julie go to the other side.
No.
First person goes to the far side, and then you get to leave.
Connor, you're always the lucky guy.
When they get to the end of the saber line, you guys may have to suck it in and be close. Harry, you'll follow them when they exit. And then we have the ushers will come back and dismiss each of the rows accordingly.
Do you want?
But
Do they know that?
when once Harry leaves, Greg, you'll take command and leave. And as soon as they clear the area, the ushers will come in and dismiss each of the rows.
Did the ushers know?
I will be speaking to them tonight.
Okay. So, who leaves first?
You do.
Okay. Yeah, we're the signal to leave.
Okay, and then you leave, right? You're not gonna have the camera.
I'm not gonna have a what?
The camera.
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw
We
you
have
in.
one little rough spot I want to run through real quickly. Do we have time?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. Bridal party, if you'll take your positions back in front. Sabers, you know what you're doing now. You've had a dress rehearsal, so to speak. We're going to run this again because this will be the fun part.
She was hungry.
You guys can relax. But you guys can't. What are you doing back here?
I'm not taking the ring.
Yes, these are the bridal party. Okay, there's a kiss. All right. Yes.
Whose is this?
No, I want you angled.
Think ducks.
So each of you will be able to see and know what you're doing. Okay. Gentlemen, Greg, you ready back there? Okay. Now, Harry's going to start with the line about I pronounce you man and wife. You guys will be seated. Says I now pronounce you man and wife, you stand.
My friends, it's my honor to introduce for you the first time,
Oh,
Lieutenant.
no, back up. Back up one more line
One
before
more
the
line?
kiss.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Tim, you may kiss the bride. Okay, my friends, it's my honor to introduce Lieutenant.
Applause. You're in place. You're ready.
Really high swords for Tim.
He sort of had his hair cut for the weekend, hadn't he?
Not into a saber.
Now, wait there until they shoulder. And once they're shouldered, then you go. You guys can be moving together so that there's not a lag time.
Okay.
But wait till they're shouldered. Sabers are shouldered. They've cleared. You guys got to be moving.
No, I don't mind it. You can't move without us.
You gotta be moving.
No, you can't move without us.
Wait till they clear the saber line and then go. Saber line.
And then after they're out of the saber line.
Okay, as soon as Harry leaves, Greg,
Center, please.
Forward, march.
That's what I'm thinking. That after you hit the first saber bearer, you move into place, and after they clear the last saber bearer, then you start second.
okay. Huddle up.
We got 3 minutes to spare.
Okay, last opportunity for questions. Excuse me, just a minute, Greg. Anybody have questions?
I have two, Dawn.
Yes.
Who is the first to go up? I mean, when the ceremony starts.
The grandparents will be seated. Then you are the first cue in
Okay.
after the grandparents are seated.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. The grandparents go in. Then the parent, Tim's parents. Tim will bring his parents in. Once Tim gets up there, then Ross will bring in Linda.
Okay.
Once Ross gets in his position, you will bring the gentleman down the side.
Right. This side here.
So
Okay.
after Linda is in her
After
seat, you'll
Linda's in her
start.
seat. Okay. And then my other question is at the other end. As we have walked down here together, where do we go? Because we don't want to be doing this.
No.
It's going to be more obvious.
The bridal party, of which all of you are a part of, including parents, at this point, you will exit, and the ceremony is over here, so to keep you out of the congestion of people leaving, you come over here towards this rock
Because the
area.
crowd is headed for the patio and the bar, which is right there.
And we don't want them backlogging here because we need to get you guys back up here for the photographs. Okay? So the entire bride, there are no pre-joint photographs. Tim has to wait till he sees Alex come down the aisle when she'll be her most beautiful. So that way, the entire bridal party pictures will be after the ceremony, and we don't want the guests backlogged with you visiting and saying how cute you look and all that how handsome you look. So let's move it out of the way. The guests will be invited up to the cocktail party, then we'll come back in quickly and have photographs, and then you guys can go to the cocktail party. Okay? Last questions. Anybody?
I got one.
Yes, Greg.
How early do you want us up here for like pre-practice?
We'll go over timeline at the dinner.
Okay.
I really
And
wanna
on the
get-
way out, Greg, if you would walk with me, I'll show you your mustering place, okay?
Okay. Any last questions? Thank you so much. You guys were very attentive and cooperative, and I truly appreciate it. And tomorrow will go without a hitch. It'll be beautiful.